Hey everyone, welcome to this free training video. So as promised, we're going to give you this strategy that you can use to start driving traffic to your sites, to your squeeze pages, to your affiliate offers, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to start by showing you what this is all about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in here Twitter search. Okay, so that's going to take me to the very first result here, and I'm just going to click there. So this here is what we're going to be using for this tactic. Okay, so I don't know, let's say that you're a real estate agent, okay, in Kansas City, and you're looking for people who are house hunting in Kansas City. So what we're going to do is we're going to type in here the search. I'm just going to copy paste it. Okay, house hunting, and then the keyword "and" in Kansas City. Notice the quotes here. Okay, and we're just going to click search. So what we get here are some results. And leaving Wednesday to go to Kansas City and go house hunting. Oh yeah. So this person is saying that they're going to be house hunting in Kansas City. So if you're a realtor, for example, you might want to talk to that person, right? So what you would do is, log into your Twitter account, do this search, and respond to this person. Alex Wright says he's house hunting in Kansas City. House hunting in Kansas City for career readiness. House hunting in Kansas City area was fun today. Great day for house hunting here in Kansas City. And you can play with the search, right? I mean, you can do looking for a house, moving to, or whatever your creativity gives you. Okay, so that's one example. If you're a realtor, that could really work for you, in order so that you can get some leads, right? Now, let's say I'm gonna do another search here. I have this affiliate offer, which is a self-help product called Panic Away. And what this does is it helps people who are going through panic attacks, and it helps them. I mean, I actually bought it myself at one point, and it really helped me out. I was going through a really tough time, so it helps me out. And what I do is, I try to help some people by offering it to them. So let's say I got panic attack and help. And you see this minus HTTP, minus HTTPS, minus RT. Okay, I'm going to explain that in a little bit. So I do that search, and I start looking at people who are having problems with panic attacks. So what I want to do is I want to, start contacting them and telling them, hey, I know how you feel. I went through this, and this program really helped. PM me so that I can give you more information, whatever. Or I can just, reply to them and tell them, hey, I know how you feel. I went through the same thing, and here's a link to a product that really helped me. Okay. Or maybe you have a product, let's say that, okay. So we have the minus HTTP and minus HTTPS and the minus RT. What this does is it takes these away. So basically I'm removing all the links, HTTP, HTTPS, and I'm removing the retweets. So I don't want to, be responding to retweets. So that way I take those away. So I'm just getting people who are, tweeting these. Or I don't know, maybe you have a program, or an affiliate offer or a blog where you're helping people lose weight. So you can try this or something along those lines. You want to tweak these, and so that you get the best results that are good for you. So I need to lose weight, minus HTTP, HTTPS, minus retweet. So I need to lose weight before going on holiday. Nobody understands how hard it is to be told I need to lose weight. So you can respond to these people who are actually, saying I have this problem, and and maybe you have the solution for them. You know, maybe you have a blog with how to lose weight tips. Maybe you have an affiliate offer with a program that helps them lose weight. Okay, or you can even go into the make money online market. So I'm gonna try another search here. Make money online and help minus links minus retweets. Okay, so this is a tricky one. You may want to, because these people are already, you know, a lot of these you're gonna get people who are already promoting something. So what you're gonna want to do is tweak your search until you get the results that you want, and then start replying to those people. Now, maybe, well, maybe you have noticed something so far. This, and what that is this process is all manual. You know, you have to go in and search and reply to these people manually. I know I did say autopilot, right? So how does that work? Okay, there is a step that you can take further into automating this whole process. Yes, and it's called if this then that. There's this nice little website I'm going to show you right now. So you go to ifttt.com and you sign up for a free account. Once you're in, what you're going to see is this. See how I'm all logged in here, and I'm going to go to my applets, and I'm going to go here, new applet. So if this then that, so I click here on the this, and I'm going to guide you through this whole process. So I go to Twitter, click on Twitter, there you go, and before you get to this, it's going to ask you to authenticate your Twitter account. I already did that, so it didn't ask me. Okay, so what you're going to look for is new tweet from search. Right? New tweet from search. Search for. So you're going to enter your search parameters here. And I'm going to go with a panic attack one. Right? And create trigger. Okay, so if Twitter then that, so I'm going to click on the that, and I'm going to go with email, send me an email, hang on, I think I want to choose Gmail, here you go, Gmail, connect, okay, if then, yes, allow, send me an email, so I'm going to enter my Gmail here, okay, subject, username and text, and create action. It's very simple, very straightforward, and it's finished. Okay, so what this is going to do is every time somebody tweets this search, and from this search, panic attack and help minus links minus retweets, send an email to my email on. Okay, and that's it. So every time somebody tweets that they're having a panic attack, or that they need help with panic attacks, or that they, I'm gonna get an email with this person's information, and I can, you know, go into my Twitter account and reply to them. I don't need to do the search anymore. Okay, so that takes care of part of the process. It's not completely manual anymore. I don't have to go in and, you know, be doing searches and all that stuff. So that's pretty cool. Now, there's still a problem. I have to go into my Twitter account and manually reply to all of those people. So what we did was we created a solution that takes care of the next step of the process, and that's pretty cool. Um, Basically, what this does is, I mean, what if you could have that other part of the process also automate for you? You know, the first contact part, the replying to that person which is looking for what you want. I mean, for what you're offering, without even knowing. So this is why we created Bluebird Traffic Machine. And what it is, it's a pretty cool WordPress plugin that enables you to automate this whole process and just leave it running on autopilot and working for you. So that's what I want to show you next. Alright, so let me just log in here. So that I can show you. So this is my WordPress, right? And I already have my Twitter accounts here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove this so I can show you how to add one. Alright. So when you first log into your Bluebird Traffic Machine WordPress plugin, okay, it's going to tell you, oh, you don't have any Twitter accounts here. So you start the setup wizard, and it gives you a link to go to the right page on Twitter where you can create your apps. Okay, you can see that I have 12 apps here, but I'm going to create a new one just to show you how it's done. Okay, so first I'm going to click here. You can go through the wizard. It's really simple. But I'm going to go ahead and skip it right now. And once I do that, it gives me these fields that I'm going to fill in a moment. And I'm going to show you how to create new app. Okay, so this one is going to be called, hang on, let me just, so that I just keep this, my BBTM app 12. You're going to want to give them a different name. If you use these same names, it's going to tell you that there is already an app with that name, so it's not going to work. So you want to use your own custom name here. Website, you can just leave here, look like placeholder, right? Placeholder.com. Callback URL, you don't need that, and just click here. Yes, I have read and agreed to the Twitter development agreement, and create Twitter application. So once you have done that, it's gonna tell you your application has been created. Please take a moment to review your application settings. You're gonna want to go here, keys and access tokens. And once you have done that, create my access token. Alright, so there it is. Now all I need to do is copy and paste. So I want to double click here, copy, paste, API key. Now API secret, copy, paste. Now access token. Here you're going to want to do triple click, 1, 2, 3, copy, paste, go to the beginning, make sure there's no spaces there, go to the end, make sure there's no spaces there, because if there are, it's going to give you an error. Double click here, access token secret, and paste. Test account. So it gives me my Twitter account information. If this is a correct account you want to add, enter the app name you used. So the app name I used was this one. Copy, paste. So you can see how that was pretty simple. Now it's giving me a warning here. It says this account only has one app key registered. You need to have at least 2 for your campaigns to run properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add another one. Add Twitter account app, skip wizard, and I'm just going to add one of the ones that I have already created in the past. Here you are, keys and access tokens. There. 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 And there. And test account. Alright, everything went well. You can see here it shows me that it's the right account, and alright. So there. Now I have two app keys. It says 0 are blocked, 0 replies, and 0 tweets, because it's a brand new account, right? So there are several reasons why Twitter blocks your accounts and your API keys, and you just want to check here that every now and then, and make sure that all your apps are running properly, and if they're not, you can just remove them and add new ones. Twitter will let you add 3 new apps per day. So what we recommend is that you do that and have at least 12 or 9 to 12 apps running for the same Twitter account while you're using Bluebird. So I'm going to go now to the interesting part. This is just the basic setup. So I'm going to go here to campaigns. I'm just going to remove this one. I don't even know why I have it there. I'm going to add a new campaign. There's a training video here, but still, I'm going to go in detail on how this works. So I'm going to go to add campaign, and I'm going to call it Panic Away. And I'm going to select the Twitter account. Right now I only have one, so I'm going to select this one. And I'm going to go ahead and just save it right there. These are the 2 minimum requirements to save a campaign, right? So it gives me last saved on. Okay, so it was saved correctly. Now, there is also the option so that when you're replying to tweets, that you can auto-like the tweet and auto-follow the user, to start building a relationship with them. So not only you reply to tweets on autopilot, but you like those tweets and you follow the users. Now you can check these and uncheck them as you like. Okay, so I'm gonna leave them unchecked for now. It doesn't matter. Now this is a pretty cool feature. Let's say you are a realtor, or let's say you have a small business that you want to promote in your local area. You want to look for people maybe who are, I don't know, maybe you're a doctor, and you want to look for people who are not feeling too well, and reply to them and say, I'm a doctor, I can help you out. Okay, and so what you have to do here is you drag this little marker. Let's say you're in the United States. You drag this, you zoom in a little bit, and let's say you're in Texas. Maybe more specifically, you're in San Antonio. Okay, so I'm in San Antonio, and I'm just going to drag this and say I want people who are within, 30 miles of the center of San Antonio, right? So I'm just going to move that there. Okay, so I have my target market. I am going to enable geolocation, and what Bluebird is going to do is it's going to find tweets in the area so that I can reply to them. Okay, this is how you can use this geolocation feature. Now you don't need to use it. You can just go broad, and you can just hide the map, so it doesn't get in the way. Okay, so now we're going to the real fun part. I'm going to enter my search query here, right? And I'm gonna run the search. Now I'm gonna go here, search results, and just open it up, and I get all these people who are in my search. So what I can do is I can manually select the people who I think, look, over nothing and I can stop it help. So I definitely want to answer this person, right? I want to reply to Ali. So I'm going to select that tweet by clicking on this bird here. Cool. And what that does is, if I'm going to hide the search results, and I'm going to show my saved tweets. So I have this person that I want to reply to. And I can just go in, panic attack is real right now, help, boom, right? And I'm having a panic attack, help me, boom. Okay, when you get a panic attack, here's not through it. Okay, that person could use some help, and so on and so forth. Now that is one of the ways Bluebird works. You can save, tweets that you definitely want to reply to. So I just saved my campaign there, so I make sure that these queries, these searches are there. Now, also, what I can do is save this query, and if I check it here, once it's done with my saved tweets, it's going to start replying to everyone in this search. Alright, and now I'm going to start seeing the results in this section once it starts happening. Now what you want to do is, the next thing you want to do is enter your replies. And what we recommend is that you have at least 10 replies. The more the merrier, because you don't want it to seem like you're replying to the same person, to everyone with the same text, right? So what you do here is, there are several options or several techniques that you can use here. I can try. I know how you feel. I went through a hard time with panic attacks. Now notice here, it tells you how many characters that you've used so far. Remember, Twitter has only 140 characters that you can use, and you have to take in account that when you reply to someone, you have to consider the length of the person's name, because that's going to be included in your tweet. So let's say maximum length, and you can see that here on your search results. The longest name your search returned was 16 characters. So let's say, to be on the safe side, I'm gonna leave 20 characters. So I'm aiming to have 120 characters max. Okay. So you say this program really helped, and you give them your affiliate link. So I'd use Bitly. Some other people might like other link shorteners. Whatever you want to use is cool. Just remember that you have to make it, for example, I have 3 extra characters here that I don't need, right? 121. Maybe I don't need this. I know how you feel, comma. So you gotta make sure that you tailor your replies. And okay, so what I do here is I add reply. I know how you feel. I went through a hard time with panic attacks. This program really helped. And my link. That's one approach. Now there's some people who say that you don't want to spam links. That's another approach. So what you can do is something like this. I know how you feel. There is a program that helped me through a really rough time with panic attacks. PM me for more info. Okay, so that's another option that you can use. Either you want people, you know, getting in touch with you, or going straight to your links. You can try both and see which one works best for you. That's all cool and good. So I'm going to go to the top here and save my campaign. So now that I have, okay, like I said, we recommend you use at least, 10 different replies that are rotating around. What Bluebird is going to be rotating your replies. So if you have 10, it's going to randomly choose one that didn't use last time. It's not going to use the same one twice at the same time. So that's pretty cool. Now, you want this to look normal. You don't want to tweet to 100 people in 1 minute. So what we have here is a random timer that is defaulted to every 10 to 30 minutes. Right? So every 10 to 30 minutes, Bluebird is going to run this campaign, and it's going to say, okay, do I have saved tweets? Yes. Okay, let's choose one of these. And it's going to reply to one of them. If I don't have saved tweets, do I have a saved query that is checked? I do. That's going to run the search. So it's going to go through the search results and it's going to say, okay, is there a tweet here that I haven't replied to? Yes? Okay, cool. Choose a reply. Boom. Reply. What I just did was test my campaign. Right? And what happened was, I replied to Ocean Deep, who said, panic attack is real right now, help. With, I know how you feel, there's a program to help me through a rough time. And that's on my Twitter account. And we can take a look at right now. I mean, here's my Twitter account. I'm going to go here to home. And I'm going to go here to my tweets. And I'm going to go here to tweets and replies. And boom, here it is. Right? There's the tweet that Bluebird just tweeted. So that was a test that I ran, and it's a real test, and it went to my Twitter account. And so now that I'm going to save my campaign here. What you want to do is release Bluebird. And once you do that, you can go to your campaigns, and it's going to start showing you, I was able to complete the run. It's going to start showing you when it will fly and when it will sleep. So let's, I forgot to explain the sleep part. Okay, so I'm going to go back to edit. And here you have this option that is sleep every so and so hours for so and so hours. What that does is it just makes it more human. You're not replying to tweets every 10 to 30 minutes all day long, because that does not look human. What it does is every 4 hours it goes to sleep for 3 hours. Now you can change these settings. You can make it whatever you want. If you put this one to 0, it will not sleep. It will keep replying every 10 to 30 minutes. Or you can change this to every 5 to 10, or to every 40 to 50, or whatever you like. Now, keep in mind that if you make this too often, Twitter might flag you as spam. What we do is we rotate. I'm going to show you here Twitter accounts. The tweets that you post, we rotate them amongst the different API keys that you configure here for your Twitter account. So that's why we say we recommend that you have at least 12 Twitter apps set up on your Twitter account that you have programmed and you have configured onto Bluebird. Now what this does is it completely automates the process, right? From the search to the first contact. And now you're going to have people PMing you all the time being like, hey, what's that product that you were talking about? Or just going directly into your links. And this is what we are talking about when we say free traffic, unlimited free traffic on autopilot. You can set up as many campaigns as you want. Okay, so here's the gist of it. We gave you the free tactic that you can do manually. We gave you the free tactic that you can use to get the leads on your email so you can go on Twitter and reply to them. But we also have this product that we made that we're offering to you that does the whole thing on autopilot. Ain't that cool, huh? So you're gonna be asking maybe, hey, so what's the deal? What's the price? Okay, so I'm gonna show you real quick. This is our website. Sorry, my internet is a little bit slow, and I'm gonna just skip the sales page. I just talked to you about the whole thing, right? And this is Bluebird, and I already explained all of this, so I'm just gonna scroll down. We got some reviews. That's pretty cool. We got some results. This is all our automated traffic, and this is it. The unlimited license, unlimited campaigns, and it goes for $37. But right now we have a discounted price of $31.45. That's pretty cool. But I'm gonna do you one better. If you buy Bluebird in the next 5 minutes, and I'm gonna start the timer here. I'm just gonna go to onlinestopwatch.com. I'm gonna set up a timer and countdown 500 set. I'm not gonna start it yet. Okay. If you buy this in the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna give you a 40% discount. You're gonna see a button pop up in a little bit right below this video with that special discount, which is 40% discount goes to $22.2. So you're going to be able to get Bluebird for $22.2 if you buy in the next 5 minutes. Starting right now. So I'm going to give you those 5 minutes to take action. Get Bluebird at a 40% discount for a limited time offer. Once these 5 minutes are done, that 40% discount is going to go away. It's not going to reappear. You're going to be able to watch this video, this training, over and over again as many times as you want. You can share the free training with all your friends, but this offer will be gone. 40% discount, $22.2 out of $37. So I'm just going to leave you with the music, and you do your thing. And all you have to do is click on the button below. Take advantage of it. You only have 1 minute left. And I'll see you on the other side. "40 seconds left. You still click on the button, you can still make it. As long as you click on the button before the timer runs out, you still get the 40% up. "20. 15 seconds left, guys. Come on. Hurry up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's up. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this training session. I'll see you on the other side.